I was like, I should probably start recording this. Okay, so we gotta find the little jar guy around here. We're just gonna kind of go back through each area and keep an eye out for the jar. Because I like collecting collectibles. Okay, like, already... Controller's vibrating a little. Oh, little guy's right there. Is there going to be one per each area? Yeah, I was like, I suppose now we just gotta hit the teleporter. That one went a lot easier. That went a lot easier than I expected. Maybe it'll just be like, boom, grab a jar, boom, grab a jar, boom, grab a jar, and then we're ready to move on to the next mission. Nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy or whatever. Okay, so I assume... What's the blue dot mean? Does that mean I found a little guy there? Could be anywhere. I'm just gonna hone in on the controller. Like my divining rod. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Depending on your time zone, where you're at. I got some edits done, did a little posting, wrote for the gaming site to help out with, did a little YouTube seminar. Now I'm here. I didn't get a chance to edit last night's VOD. I'm thinking I'm going to dedicate weekends to getting caught up on those. That way I'm just not, like, burning myself out, like, streaming and then afterwards trying to edit, like, 4 hours of footage and then trying to, you know, get it uploaded quick. Gotta pace myself. Should I stop at this just in case? Probably. So far the trail's full. No jars to be found. Oh, that's kind of annoying from the start that some of the fast travel stuff is locked out. I mean, like... Oh, I hate these monkeys. Worst enemies ever. You guys have my jar? What about you? I was gonna say, if the monkey gives me our first death of the night, I'm gonna be upset. This is the wolves all line up, single file. How long has this game been out? 'Cause that's how I'm trying to determine if there even is a guide for, like, here's where we find all the little guys in jars. I mean, I'm sure there probably is. People got, like, early access to this game. Wish I could luck out and just have them be basically near every teleportation point. It's like, alright, yeah, we unlocked the fast travel there. Really? We're gonna fight the ghosts again, too?
Remember us, General. Why did you abandon our town? Why did you kill us?
I might look up a guide then to speed this part up.
Leave us. You must help us.
I'm not gonna help you. I need to find my jar and get back home. A butterbean here coming up on me. Wait a minute.
So you survived that one.
I remember Beezy talking about grinding for different armor sets, so I'm wondering if you just gotta kind of do this way to repeat bosses. No areas with jars yet. Sasquatch, you have my jar? Cause yeah, money, but no jar. Yeah, cause I'm guessing the collectibles are gonna be like that. Just on some weird side path. The bear! Oh, bonus training? I know that was a thing too. I'm guessing it's not required for any achievement. Or maybe it gives like stat bonuses. At least we're really only backtracking through like a couple areas. I'm gonna go back down because there's another path. Ah, you hell beast. Little bastards flinging poo at me. Okay, hopefully the jar's in here. Nearest blade nexus is Storm Canyon. I'm gonna go back to the crevice, teleport in. Yeah, we're doing a little side questing before we get into the next mission. Since I beat him, what was the secret technique? Was it something to do with, like, you can smack his nail out of the ground? Right next to... Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Darkwalker? It's fighting a boss today, and the boss I'm fighting is hard. It sounds like all of them are hard. I just kind of sounds like that's the deal. Alright, so we found this little guy. What's up, dude? What device are you on? I'm on an Xbox, and I'm just running this through OBS. But I'm just chilling. We're doing some First Berserker. I stream it to the mobile format, so it gets a little better reach, and then I post a VOD in like the standard, like regular format shortly after. Okay, so just gotta go back and find this guy. Hell yeah, I'm a mobile bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I was just like, you know, any way that allows people to check the streams out or check the content out. Try to do a stream. Try to do like mobile streams like Mondays through Fridays. Fridays is indie horror, where I'll just like grab something out of the backlog and play through it, get scared a bunch. Started out with a community member dropping a super chat, and I was like, "Hey, you should grab this game." I was like, "Okay, I'm down." All right, what's this? Depths of the Forgotten Temple. Okay, it's near the switches. I don't like horror games, but I like horror movies. I notice there's some folks that are like my friend that I co-stream with. Her thing is she's in the same boat. I think because like when you're playing the game, you're more immersed and you feel like the monsters and stuff are coming after you. Like that's why she's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of games. I love scary games, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm too much of a weenie to just like record them separately for YouTube. Hey, what's up, Big Log? In Dark Souls, there's a character called Big Hat Log. Any relation? So I'm leaning towards you, and we talked about maybe Pacific Drive or Summer of '58 for a scary game tomorrow. So that was one I tried to record for YouTube, but I was home alone and cats kept jump scaring me. Next boss, there's 2 gimmicks. Okay. 21st cousin, 34 times removed. How does that math even work out? Man, the Big Log family tree is kind of wild. How's it going though? What have you been up to? I was like, I bet I could just get this guy just javelin throws. Alright, heals, because it's going to be a little close call. Those little guys just like always in little jars. Mr. Logue, if you got a notification for the stream, did it say First Berserker or did it say like Triple Z? The boss I'm stuck on is one combo that's really... Yeah, you mentioned that last night. Like a 10 hit or something combo.
Can you feel it?
You feeling it now, Mr.
You're
Krabs?
just a mortal, but it's down here. Energy from the netherworld. We need to find the source. Stop more of it escaping.
Does the boss have a big dumpy, though? I'm more concerned about that than stamina bar.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Okay, Depths of the Forgotten Temple? Where the hell is that?
That device must be...
Do. Got him. That's gonna remind me of like Gremlins. Alright, so I'm gonna have to speed run hitting the switches. Then we go underground somewhere for things. You know who could fight the bosses? Harambe? Or One Punch Man? Oh, okay. That explains why. Yeah, before you got on, I was asking out loud. Like, one of my friends has like been farming Viper for his gear set, and I wasn't sure if you just had to go through the level again, or like like from the last travel point, or how that all worked out. That makes more sense. I was like, it was the question just like, who could fight bosses? Yeah. Which, like, maybe I'll redo the Viper fight. If he's got some gear worth checking out. I'm in, like, no big rush. Okay. I mean, I guess I could equip that lantern that's like prevents skellies from rising up. But I don't got that kind of money yet. Gotta go, have fun. Sounds good, sounds good.
The device is still working. Mortal, find a way to deactivate it.
So demanding. Okay, here we go. I mean, may as well upgrade a little bit. Might drop 1 or 2 more into proficiency. Whoops! Meant to just like actually set off the fire barrels. No, thought the jar was gonna go boom. Oh, no. Gotta go up. Keep going. Alright, I was gonna say, I bet there's one following me. Got him right to the dome. Oh, yep. Forgot. Still a little tricky. Gonna just book it past all these jabronis. This game doesn't punish you like Dark Souls for just like running past everyone. Right in his big dumb dome. Okay, he had a couple goodies with them. I remember that not not get tricked again by those traps. Okay, feel like that was correct. There we go. Oh, deliver, Kronk. No, no revivals for you. Did you finally beat Rudolph after I went to bed? I did. Also, happy birthday, Buddha. Are you out celebrating? Yo, you upgraded your drip. Did you mark any more bosses since the reindeer demon last night? Not yet. I want to do a couple, little side quests, and then we'll get into the next boss. Yeah, it's Professor Buddha's birthday. I was, and now I'm home. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna find these little jar dudes. Plus, we added in a death counter. I did kind of a rough guesstimate of like 200-ish. Death count. That sounds like a horror movie starring Dracula. Like if the IP for like the Muppets ever became like available. Like how as soon as like Popeye and Winnie the Pooh and stuff went into public domain, they're immediately like, we need to make a scary movie about these. Suppose I can just kind of take the path to that boss, because there'll be our teleportation out after it. My goal is to get Wrestling Bowl in the week after Palooza to promote the show. Hell yeah. Is that something like you're gonna have wrestlers come over to bowl? That was kind of fun when Treasure Island did that. Probably rally up the refs for a ref team. Stealing their thunder? Well, I mean, like, my understanding... They're still renovating that room they ran the show at. And getting that figured out, so that's why that hasn't been on the calendar. I don't know this because, like, it seems like every week or two, my mom and my aunts will ask me, like, hey, is that show announced? We want to get rooms. Like, they want to make it a thing. I just don't know what, like, renovation stuff for, you know, what all goes into that thing. It's like, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but every time I've gone out to TI, I've actually won on the slot machines. Mystic just cleans me out. Irony of having Buffalo slots, but I've yet to ever win on them. Okay, I was like, I don't think I have to beat this boss because he's already bound to me. Okay, there we go. I think YouTube did like a weird bug to me tonight because I hit one button instead of the other. Do I take a crack at this boss and then move on? I think, yeah.
What is that powerful energy? The leader.
I'll do one run at Viper, and if it's gnarly, then we'll move on.
It feels like his Mars, but how can that be?
Who is driving? Bear is driving! Yeah, you can redo the bosses to get better gear. It's his brother. It's like in a beer fest when Landfill died. And his cousin Landfill 2 came to the rescue. Nope, don't have muscle memory for this fight yet. Okay. I had to try it. I think we'll move on. We found the jar. There'll be plenty of time for the next boss to give me like a bajillion deaths. Okay. Got our jar. Ah, okay, so we gotta find the one here too. Pharaoh Village. Continue forward until you reach the storehouse leading to the elite big boy. Okay, that's Mr. Reindeer. Is you the elite enemy? I think now that the elites are kind of a practice run, like a dry run for the bosses. Little dry run action. I'm gonna rip out his butt. Or replace it with another butt. Okay, then allegedly there's like a storehouse, the ladder. Buddy. I do not. We still got this, like, because all the swords that we get suck. Like, I don't know if we're gonna, we gotta unlock a blacksmith. Just garbage swords. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reindeer. So maybe when it says continue forward, this is what they mean. You know, wait until I feel my controller vibrating in one of these buildings. Is you the elite enemy? I suppose taking the back route also just opens up, like, all the random additional enemies. I also can't get over how good the Trader Joe's French onion mac and cheese is. Shout out to James Durden. I'm sure he designed the recipe. Come on, do your worst. God damn it. Saw a tweet with a pot of mac and cheese with hot dogs that says, not knowing this image is a class signifier. It 100% is. Like, if you look at it and you're like, ugh, like... That's, I was like, dang, you're real fancy, especially if you got the ballpark franks. That's that payday mac and cheese. That should be a question on like like dating apps when you're trying to see if you're compatible with someone. Like, how do you feel about this image? How do you feel about pork chops and fried potatoes for a dinner? This goddamn little jar guy better be past this elite. I don't even know if he's an elite enemy or if he's just annoying. I want to see the annoying enemy defeated banner, right? Same as like Bonfire Found and like all that other stuff. I'll make one. Oh, there it is. See that? This is where that banner would kick in. Sure, all his dingleberry friends are gonna pull up on me here soon, though. What are you guys having, Lizard Congress? He defeated our leader. We don't know what to do. Oh, he fell into the fire. That rocks. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. Thanks to everyone popping in and hanging out in the streams, I was able to apply for a creator program for Liza P. So, you know, we'll take a looky, Lucy. See if we qualify and maybe get early access to the DLC when that's ready to pop. I swear it's gonna be in here. No strongest potions for you. I don't want to bombard folks with multiple notifications, but I think I grabbed a weird YouTube glitch and might redo the stream. Thankfully, I'm in a bunch of YouTube seminars, including one that's like feedback for the vertical lives. Well, since this one is more like we're just kind of running around side questing right now, wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe I was convincing myself as soon as I go into that big area, that's like the evil reindeer. And I'm just like way off base. So like we go in there, worst case scenario, we gotta fight the reindeer. Unless it's in here and it's just like an annoying side area. No, this is feeling like this is the same area we just came out of. All this just to find a giant silly jar to put on my head. It's supposed to give me a stat boost. Yeah, no, because this is... Okay, now I think I'm seeing the path. Yeah, it was just the other guy did a terrible job of saying where to go. It's like, go forward on the path. Like, great, there's like 3 paths I can go forward on. Should have said, look for the lizards that are acting like your car's extended warranty is out. Yeah, now my controllers are vibrating a little bit. The little guy detector is doing its thing. Alright, you little shit, go back to... Go back to the entrance. Oh, I missed that collectible, too. So the general ordered everyone to evacuate, and then... the evil reindeer started attacking everybody. Makes me wonder if that was a setup. I'm just chilling. I love that someone selected that option. Like, think we're gonna hit 2K tonight? I'm just chilling. Just like, I'm cool, bro. Ha! His only weakness! Long doorways! Tangle Interestions, that's that band that sang the Wake Me Up song. Wake me up! Save me! There should be like an indicator if I'm on fire. Even if it's like, I had a custom program NBA Jam, he's on fire! No, you stinky. You stinky piece of shit. I also gotta, out of spite, I gotta grab my. I'm gonna go grab my stuff back. From El Ultimo Stinky. I think the problem is gonna be trying to remember. You have an item that's just like the grab and go case. There we go. Like, where's me money? There it is. I was like, I wonder if anyone is gonna be like, call their friend, hey, subscribe to this guy's YouTube channel. Call him on the rotary phone. Getting pretty close to needing to take a quick BRB. Decided to take a look at something. There we go. There we go.
We
We. we.
Do you need my...
The quickest route, it's truly...
Thank you.
Yeah, still nothing like wild here for gear or otherwise. All right, where's Jimmy McJarman and his army of little guys? I thought they were in some kind of funky location. Yeah, there they are.
Sorry.
Still on the phone. Yeah, he's getting worked up over it. Oh, okay, yeah. It's definitely a choice for a hat. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah, that one sounds kind of gnarly too. Oh, okay, so there is like bonus things you can unlock. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's good to know. Okie dokie, we're gonna jump through the portal. Spend a little money and then be off to the next mission. Or no, not quite next mission. We got another side mission we can detour through. But for now, I'm gonna take a BRB. What if I did have a good break? What you do about that, YouTube? I got a burrito, and I wish. Or do you mean you? Did you get a burrito? Did the burrito lady appear? Yeah, it does. Alright, let's do the side quest. Blangal residence. Place is abandoned probably because there's ghosts.
This place, it's filled with revenants. Souls belong in the netherworld. They must be back there.
I should have grabbed the lantern that means it can't get revived. Oh, now we got worms too? Why don't the worms eat the ghosts? Alright, I remember that one person saying he can try and toss toss a javelin at him. He was once like me. Need a tamale lady and a Dory Locos lady. Stands cannot be broken. Okay. God damn it. Angry Bear, aka he's gay brunch. I think Peril is on. I don't know if he's doing the Twink Gauntlet or what he's signed up for. Ah, interesting. So that's lightweight. It's purple. Are you winning? Yeah, Dante, I think I am. What about you? Are you winning? I took down 2 difficult bosses last night. Let's go. Now we're doing a couple side missions before we get into more of the game. Is it wormy?
I can't die like this. I'll make them pay for what they've done.
YouTube's been a lot of fun, not gonna lie. Just editing shorts and vibing in DaVinci. Yeah, I'm enjoying DaVinci myself. I found like a pay what you want plugin to handle my captions, and it seems like I see your stuff pop up in my shorts feed often. So it seems like you're cooking. Seems like you got some momentum going. I just did like a little seminar today and signed up for a few others. Yeah, that's really all it needs. Like, once you get that consistency going, it gives YouTube more data to like find your audience, like, you know, find your people, and it just goes up from there. Alright, I need to invest in that lantern that doesn't let the skellies revive. Last night too, we got a member. One of the Khazans purchased a stream membership. I think if I get 2 more, then we'll unlock more emotes for the channel. The one thing I noticed, though, like, especially if you watch the streams or any content with YouTube Premium, that's pretty much like the Twitch Turbo of this site. Yeah, because, like, in the analytics tab, I'll see, like, here's what you made from folks with just, like, regular YouTube, and then here's, like, the premium folks. A charred diary entry written in messy handwriting. It's Mom's turn to be it today. So I'm gonna make sure she never finds me. Why hasn't Mom found me yet? This is boring. I want to play with Volby instead. Where's Volby? It's getting hot. Is there a fire? It's so hot in here. Dad, Mom, Volby, I miss you. Oh. Volby is that evil reindeer we fought. Like, he used to be, like, a good guy and turned evil. Yeah. The bosses in this game, like... There's, like, a couple folks that have popped in, and, like, they're, like, you know... Not gonna drop spoilers, but, like, if you thought this boss is bad, you're gonna be in for a time. That's where I'll get to the demo. Hey, you know, it's if you get around to it, awesome. But I get it. Oh, I found a little guy too. Okay. And I got eaten by a worm. Stream's going great. Yeah, 'cause oh, we got bard gear. Interesting, high grade item drop rate, weapon drop rate. And in terms of the Souls, like, how do you like it compared to Elden Ring? It's getting up there with Bloodborne for me. A couple folks last night said like, hey, if you like this combat style, Sekiro should probably be up on your list. Now we're starting to get a little better gear sets. I will say Sekiro feels a little more... Yeah. Some of the bosses here, it felt like a rhythm. Yep. It doesn't, like... there's like... There are so many ways to tackle things here. Since I'm using the big sword because I want to be like Guts. There's a wormo with this guy. I'm going to be mad. No. Alright, we're good.
Please save my child from this disaster.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that I'm like, I'm hoping From Software and like other Soulsborne games adapt like this. I'm like, man, this skill's a bummer. You can just hit Y to unlearn or just reset all of them. So I think some of the bosses almost encourage you to like try different builds. A lot more gear grinding too. So I've seen a couple of folks much later on that have like purple and gold sets. So they were cooking, and you know, once again, going from like Maple Story to this is wild. It's also the same deal with Liza P, where when you die, your items, your souls and stuff, they just get dropped off right outside the boss arena. I think that's like a great quality of life thing. I think there is, unfortunately. That's like, literally, it's called random attributes. But I don't think it's gonna be as bad as like MMOs where like you're having to grind a boss a billion times for that.
Get out!
Their presence here defies the natural order. Charon demands they be returned.
Yeah, this symbol. That's like rhythm, like right out of Liza P. Broke his stance. Oh yeah, forgot these guys need to get a double tap. Yeah, like that dude's actually. Oh, Fallen Guardian. Okay. That's the thing, too. Eventually, I think we unlock a blacksmith. So that cuts down on... I'll probably cut down on some of the grind. This side mission feels like a full-fledged mission. Game's, like, pretty linear. Like one of the bosses I tackled, I think like my buddy is like, dude, my roommate's been on this boss for like 2 weeks. And I was like, I don't have any major advice other than like the boss is gonna teach you about like timing and guarding. Oh, I see. So like this is like you can summon dudes. But in order to summon them, you've got to go battle, like basically tackle a mini boss for the items. And there is an achievement for getting through the game without summon, so we're being extra spicy. Oh no! It's the ghost of reindeer. Yeah, he's back. I thought I sent him to hell. He's back and he's got some new attacks. Okay.
Leave us alone!
Oh yeah. The death counter is gonna be climbing. Took me some practices to lock into that rhythm. Alright, Mr. Deer. Ah, that one did get me, okay. Oh, I need some fire cleanse. Ah, I was like right in the fire pit. So for a rerun boss, he's got some new tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, like that like 8-piece combo there. Like, you get 3 main weapons. They feel like different playstyles. That might be my only, like, knock on the game from it being, like, a perfect game. But the skill trees, like, can vastly change things up, though. It's like the Greatsword is more like a defensive build. Dual wield is where you can go like do crazy anime stuff. Oh crap. There we go. I got an idea. Oh, okay, that works too. No, 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 no. I'll see you in hell, Mr. Deer.
This long game of hide and seek is over.
Woo. That deer is spicy.
All the revenants have been sent to the netherworld. Slowly, balance is being restored.
Yeah, we're pretty much Ghostbusters.
The dragonkin the violence of that act create. Sometimes the will united by their strength. Now,
Aw. It's like the deer was his buddy, and now they're reunited. Alright, smell the smelly smell. That smells smelly. Oh, okay. Oh boy, Grim Cave. I bet this is gonna be the spider level. Yeah, already am not a fan of that.
Pavel's territory stories about giant spot. You go ahead.
I was just hoping there's just stories. Yeah, I doubt it. I bet, if anything, they're gonna be a boss. Yeah, this game's really saying like, hey, there's gonna be a bunch of spiders.
Cave. And what is that stench?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this too. As you unlock more stuff, there's like a whole set of upgrades there.
The barrel bomb's set. It'll take care of the spiders.
Famous last words. Yeah, so probably a content warning if you're not a big fan of creepy crawlies. Yeah, I'm like, alright, is it gonna be like half anime waifu, half spider? Like, what's the spider thing gonna look like? Is it gonna be like insert name Queen of the Spiders? I can't tell if those are people sacks or just like egg sacks. Yeah, well, I forgot I can light my lantern. No, I can't crank it at the moment. Ah! It's MCP plants! Like I bet if I keep smacking these, eventually there's gonna be like an NPC or someone bursting out. Maybe that bard will return. Oh yeah, the bats are the worst in this game. Also, there isn't a jump button. Probably because they're like, yeah, every game that tries to implement a jump button is just, it just gets scuffed. But there is plenty of fall damage. Oh, my lantern was doing something there. Oh, come on, really?
Damn it. Why must this awful place be the fastest route to Plemium?
Call me John Goodman, the way I'm taking out all these spiders. Oh, did I get webbed too? Alright. Ha! You didn't get me that time, bats. Alright, there's gotta be like a clever way to get up and over there. I want to see what that purple thing is about. Am I just going around in a loop? No, okay. Earth enhancer, so that's kind of a tell that some of the spiders are probably weak to earth. Earth, wind, water, fire. Last one's gonna be weak to heart. Okay, that sucked. Well, at least I didn't have the wiggle controller. I'd probably cry by now if I was playing this on my PS5 because of the stick drift settling in. You're telling me they went up these beams? I've yet to experience stick drift, but it scares me. I think it's just how the PS5 was designed, because like PS4 is still chugging along. It got really annoying when I was playing a few games like Metal Gear, where like I would need like more precise movements, and it would just be like, nope, sorry, JK. What? Khazan can't melt steel beams confirmed. Nope, unfortunately he cannot. Yeah, dank beams can. That's for certain. Okay, that's a gold item, so maybe it's a health. Yeah! We got a health vial. I hear those stupid bats. I see. Okay, now we unlock the fast travel. Do you farm health? No, these are like your flask or your vials. Like this is your bonfire. You start with, I think, like 3 flasks, and then exploring around you find more. But there are skills that'll give you, like, health back after doing, like, perfect dodges or perfect blocks or things like that. I was gonna say, Bloodborne's the only game allowed to do that. Yeah. Nope. You're gonna have to load into Yarnum and fight a bunch of those dudes with the Santa bags. Okay, so we're gonna just fight Dracula here. Oh, he's tough. Yeah, come over here, Batman. When you're ready. Oh, this timing's gonna be a doozy. Nope, not quite. Oh, cool. They rest high above the ground. I would love more bat facts. You know, they're wore out from a hard day of terrorizing the local populations. It's like that. You have signed up for bat facts. Would you like to know more? Hey, what's good, Knives? How you doing? We were doing some side questing earlier. Now we're kind of getting back into the main mission. Trying to fight Dracula. There it is. That's the timing. Never mind. You still got to grab attack. You got a bonus training too? Yeah, I just said Dracula. This is like the creepy crawlies level, because there's like spiders, there's bats. So naturally the boss has to either be like Queen of the Spiders or some kind of gnarly Dracula. Oh, I hate all of you. I'm getting out of here. Queen of the Spider Draculas. Yeah, that's where they're gonna, you know, redefine things. Okay, now they're giving me like tool tips every time I load in. That's new. Unless he patched that in. It's like, I guess they've had to already patch like the second boss once or twice. Yeah, we got some new drip tonight. I'll have to check out some of the other sets and see how they look. Oh, can I just like yeet this dude off a cliff? That'd be sick. Drippier than an old man's prostate. As an old man can confirm. Nah, actually, I had a few years yet, but getting to that age, you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be part of the physical. Yeah, flying enemies in like the narrow platforms where they give you one little boop and you're done. Clark, you look like you're in your 20s. You're too kind. I'll take that. Although, like, every year I try to raise some money for St. Jude. You know, put a little good back in the world. And it was either charity stream for that, or just like a milestone celebration. Anyways, at the end of it, I shaved off my beard and everything. And the next day, I was like, you know, I want to play like one of the Metal Gear Solids. Or like, you know, I went to GameStop, grab a game. I got carded for a mature rated game. Like they seriously looked at my driver's license and like, you know, kind of gave me the up and down. It's like the, huh? Oh yeah, for sure. Because now it's like, you know, it's literally a meme where it's like, the bartenders look at the ID, they see the 19, and they're like, oh no, you're good. Or when I go from being called Cuz to Unk, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I am starting to get up there. 1996 here, and I feel old as balls. I'm 87 here. My wife was recently told you don't look of age to buy this game. Meanwhile, full sleeve tattoo. Yeah, it's like you almost have to have like the sleeves out. Even though they're like, oh, I don't know, you know, you can't be too sure. I'm like, what? I could see that. Just, it was that Silent Hill collection. That's a good pickup. I've got the 360 one. I heard that's. I don't know if it's a big difference between the two. I just know the Silent Hill 2 remake kind of roasted it a little bit for using Comic Sans. Yeah, and we both like you look young as well, Dante. We're just gonna shave our faces and, you know, keep a counter on how many like places you know, ID us and card us. Old man vibes. Oh yeah, like that's what I'm like. This the YouTube algorithm must be having some magic. So we're starting to pull in more like, hey, are you an elder emo, elder millennial? Like yapping, and while some doofus plays games, you're in the right spot. I sometimes feel like Baby Herman on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Or that one scene in Misadventures of Flapjack. Like, grow up! 28 years old! Can't take the scene out of the kids. No, you can't. It's just, sometimes he's a little rougher to fit into our skinny jeans. There we go, now I've figured out his pattern. He's not even one of the tougher enemies here. I want to reach a point where I've got like fun money to travel to more of those festivals, like When We Were Young, or what's the one with all the like new metal bands? 28, I'd probably wear my skinny jeans and my piercing still. Hell yeah. I'm, I've got like 1 or 2 pairs of skinny jeans that have like a really stretch waist. I didn't really do much for piercings. I've just got my ears pierced and stretched. Oh yeah, that'll add up quick. Not this time, worm. Mine is just trying to keep this thing going. Oh, I had another friend that was like, when he was kind of done being in bands, like, he got that surgery too, where is it kind of like they get stitched up a little bit? Got 4 sessions color left for my back coming up. And actually, I don't think that would be that spicy. Like, when I got like my shoulders done, like that was just kind of relaxing. Hey, I had to start to work on like shirt and my legs. I still owe some folks getting hoagies tattooed below my knees. So when someone's like, "Hey, what do those tattoos represent?" And just be like, "Well, they're my below knee sandwiches." They cut off most of my lobe and made regular looking ears out of them. That's nuts. I thought it was just wild that, the human body can just adjust like that. I feel like my spine is very sensitive, so I feel like that'd either be really, really bad or real ticklish for me. Parts that got like real spicy, or like the part of my Buddha's like, Buddha's, man. Also, it's Buddha's birthday. If you have any tips for him for how to impress his crush, like, send him his way. I think he's got to defeat Foxhound in hand-to-hand combat. Top of your... Oh, yeah, I didn't even consider it, yeah. Top of your feet or, like, top of your hands. If I ever, hit a milestone like a YouTube play button, I want to get plan ahead, but obviously there's like no D for knuckle tattoos. Or like the just below the knuckles. You'll get, I think so. We'll get there. Yeah, Jack Black really did. And now he's like the Rob Schneider of memes. Yeah, like, I think I've done like 3 sessions, and to get like it pretty faded, I'll still need to do a couple more. It was just for a while there. I was grinding like referee booking pretty hard, and at least on the indies, like the wrestling mats are gross. Like we were told in training, like if you get like any kind of cut or scrape or even like little like rug burn on those mats, like get that shit disinfected ASAP. It's always, oh no. 15 sessions, 7K late. Yeah. So then it's like your option is basically like a darker sleeve. Like it's not, I don't think it's gonna be like, you know, you have brand new skin. But it's like however many sessions you do, that gives you the option to at least you know, get a little more color work done. Yep, exactly, yep. And I think it's the laser guy explained it, like when the laser's like zapping out the colors, like green's the hardest one to get out. Eventually your body breaks it down and, you know, it goes out the other end. Is that it, or what's a goal here that is hidden cache? This is like jingle jangling. Only got green on my Big Daddy doll tattoo, and that baby is here to stay. Yeah. I was like, the roses and stuff, like they're gonna be around. Like worst case Ontario, I'll just have to do like a little touch up. Oh! That's why we found the little guy. Nope. Hell yeah. I mean, like, hindsight now, I'm like, one night, like, in our wilder years, I wish when he had the tattoo gun out, I was like, yo, you know, like, draw something real quick on me. That's cool. I gotta get around to watching the Netflix series. Power of friendship. The power of friendship. Oh, what is making all the zombies like? I had a feeling because I've read I feel bad if I butcher the pronunciation. But I've read like Goyo, Uzumaki, and a couple of like the short story collections. My favorite is probably my Digimon tattoo cat sleeve I've got. Back piece is gonna, yeah, the back piece looks dope. I hadn't gotten around to reading that just because, like, oh, what the hell? Okay, they're just like 28 days later zombies. Once you're back done something fierce. Would you be doing the same style? Nah, you don't gotta say that, man. It's all good. So I've thought about doing like shaded pieces, but I was like, I don't know if that matches up well with the color. Tradition would be cool. When I ended up going over to Thailand, I thought about getting one of those like old school tattoos where they've got like the bamboo thing. I've always liked more like what's the word, like traditional or like neo-traditional. So you could some of like the punk rock shows like I would go to, they would do like sailor tattoo flash sheets. And each time I'm like, if I have to sit around in sweaty referee gear, I'd be so down to get one. Been in Japan's winter for a couple of weeks? Yeah, do it up. I don't know like who you'd talk to for like finding an artist and that, but that'd be sick. Which parts are you going to? Two of my best friends were stationed out there for a spell, so they were at one of the Air Force bases, and they were lovely hosts for a couple of weeks. Like when a lot of the pro wrestling pals, like here I've gone to Japan, they get surprised that I didn't get a chance to do any pro wrestling stuff. I was like, yeah, like friends just weren't into it, but they're huge gamers, so we got to hit all the arcades and like retro shops and stuff. Got to do the one large crosswalk from like a lot of the animes. Sendai, Osaka, Sapporo, Shinjuku, Akihabara, Kyoto. Yeah! Yeah, do that up. I'm not as versed on my prefectures, but Shinjuku and Akihabara were cool. Odaiba's cool. I forget where exactly Studio Ghibli was, but that was cool. But it was a bummer that you couldn't take any pictures inside. Only reason I'm doing trucking is save money and travel. Hey, there you go. Maybe you could pivot into like driving those cool semi trucks you have over there. Where they're all decked out with like extra lights and stuff. Oh yeah! And always be careful if you're going to have fun in Roppongi. So you don't end up on the hook for like a a $300 orange juice. Oh yeah, the shrines. My buddy mentioned that, but he didn't elaborate further. Just said like, oh yeah, it's a thing. Oh, that would be cool. I forget what the style of the truck is called. Watashi no Nihongo ima jouzu janai desu. I'd have to have one. I'd have to have my mod in here to translate some of that. And I know it's like my name. I got by with basically like being good at charades over there. So I know enough to say like, hello, sorry, excuse me, where's the bathroom? Oh, my Japanese isn't good currently. Ah, okay. I feel like in a lot of places that I've traveled to, as long as you're chill and patient, and you're okay at charades, you can get by pretty easily. Sore wa doku desu ka? Yeah, no, my Japanese sucks. Is that gonna be where's like the subway? Oh, where's the toilet? Okay. I also remember that the word for check is pretty close to asking for the concho. So sometimes it'd be like a little prank to get someone to ask for the concho. Ikai, okay. Got two friends that are actually taking some language classes right now, too, as they're getting ready to travel over there. Yeah, no, I feel it. Time for the sleeves. Yeah, appreciate you being in here, Dante. You get some good sleepies. I just try to when like I'm in like a funk, I try to celebrate small victories, even if it's like, you know, stuff like got out of bed, you know, showered. Having a cat helps too with like depression and anxiety. So like, you know, the cat's in tune to if I'm sad, but also, you know, cat still needs to be fed, she still needs her litter clean, like all that stuff, so like keeps me from just like bed rotting. There was like one day like when I just adopted her where I was having a bad brain day. she was able to pick up on it. And she just started, like, chasing her tail, something she doesn't do. Used to have cats, definitely get a couple when I don't live in a truck. Yeah. I wasn't sure, like, how feasible that was. So, like, every now and again, I'll see, like, YouTubers or folks on Instagram post, like, oh yeah, like, me and my cat are off doing this stretch this week. I gotta assume, though, they own their own truck if they're able to have critters. Okay, I got plagued. That's not good. Ah, okay, so it is dependent on the company. Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's because I had the plague took over. So I had to find a way to get cured of that. I'm surprised, like, neither of the cats have made an appearance tonight. They've both been just sleeping in the big cat tree behind me. Okay, I don't have enough. I know, they should be getting jobs around here. Although they're pretty good about, like, you know, greeting guests and stuff. Oh, I almost... What? I forgot to update the death counter. I'm gonna push this button a few times. Yeah, Bat Demon can kiss my ass. The Bat Demon, the worm, and that spider. Like, I gotta charge up my javelin. Got him. I really should just dump, like, a little extra into my skill tree. Oh, did I knock him down the cliff? Let's go. Piece of shit, bat. I keep forgetting I have poison cleanse. Alright, here's where I need to, like, kind of slow almost treat this like a Dark Souls section. Yeah, because now they're all woke up. Now they're awake from zombie nap time. Think I'm good? I just gotta keep an eye out for whenever I start wandering. Unless this section's the one where it's like, alright, congrats, now there's gonna be plague variants. Alright, whenever that circles goes down, it's like a plague potion or something. Third impact spear. Alright, 10 more zombies come out. I think I cleared them out. Now I'm gonna come up here and there's gonna be like a bat or a spider. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I really hate this. Oh, wait. See you in hell, spiders. I am too. So I was like,
We won't be crawling around in here now.
I want to keep pressing forward until we at least see what the boss is. One of the folks that popped into the chat mentioned either this one or the one after is quite difficult. Alright. Yeah, it does. It's like when you finally lock in and take out the enemy. What? Okay. So that guy's got an item. Oh, let's go. And that looks like it's got something too. Smacking these things build up my meter. Okay, I just gotta go spider hunting. There we go. Another blacksmith scroll, let's go. I'm feeling like they're gonna throw a curveball for enemy type. Oh, is this the door we couldn't open from that side? Yeah, it is. That thing's got a glow to it, so they're just standing there menacingly. I don't doubt it. Games like these, yeah, they do. But I like that it's challenging because it just requires you to lock in and learn like patterns or tactics. It isn't hard because the controls are janky. So we've got all these items, but we don't have a blacksmith yet. That's what I love. Yeah, same. Although, like, when I played Bloodborne, that was like before, you know, getting into therapy and really calming down, so those chalice dungeons almost made me about break a controller. Like, I'm normally pretty chill, but those dungeons are testing like my last nerve. I think the last time chat saw me get angry was when I was so frustrated at trying to play the OG Metal Gear. I was like, these controls are fine on, you know, the regular Nintendo. You got like 2 buttons, that's it. Well, then you tried to add in a bunch of additional stuff for the PS5 controller. I'm just like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Then I ended up soft locking myself out of an area anyway. Okay, we went back. Only use the dungeons for levels. Those things, yeah. I was set to like get that platinum. I was like, between like the final boss and couple of the variants, I was like, I was so stoked to be done. I think I remember reading about that in like the OG guide. Like some code where you can get like variants of weapons too. Oh, alright. Oh, that was an elite enemy too, okay. Such a great game, definitely tempted to buy it on PS5 and get a monitor for your truck. I'd say do it up, if you've got the space in the back of your cab. Which I assume you do if you're doing long haul. Okay, we got the goodies from here, so it's already a TV mounted on my wall and an antenna for basic game. Not the antenna. It's like real old school. Like you gotta adjust the rabbit ears. I enjoy watching the TikToks of folks trying to save money while they're driving. So like, they'll have like a hot pot and stuff, or not a hot pot, like a hot plate and stuff set up in their truck. Let's go get what I get. I work nearly 14 hours a day. Oof, that's brutal. Yeah, because I'm like, there's like the. What's it like? The hours are supposed to be logging, but I wasn't sure if the industry changed, like to where it's like, yeah, once you hit 8 hours, you're done. Or if that's also just like, you know, you're arriving at your destination and waiting for them to do all their paperwork and whatnot. Oh, we got a boss, I think.
Unbelievable. Why are those things here?
We had a bargain, and you will honor it, Phantom!
Wait, did my Phantom dip out? Yeah, it's electronic logs. 11 for driving, 14 allowed for daily service. 10... Oh, okay.
Are otherworldly beings here? Things must be getting worse.
That's a twist. Yeah, now we got demons.
We must complete our mission.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So like I know enough to kind of have an idea what's going on. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's what happened to that guy. I like traveling, so it's kind of fun. Scary, but fun. I like van life, but getting paid. I imagine like, the RefereeClark thing comes from I'm a referee for professional wrestling. A lot of times, you know, referee pay isn't nearly as good as wrestling pay because, you know, we're not the ones like getting thrown around all of that. So it's like, I get it. It's like, when I was like starting out and just like wanting to get my name out there, we were hitting the road a lot, and since I'm a shorter dude, it was like my options were like being crammed in the middle seat in the back between, you know, two other dudes, and just being uncomfortably cramped for, you know, anywhere from like 6 to 12 hours. Or I could drive. Like, it sucked, you know, driving like 12, 14 hours. But at least, like, my hips and stuff weren't all busted up. You had varsity wrestling in high school? Hell yeah. I noticed that friends that come from that background, they tend to adjust to it pretty easily. I once had a referee for amateur or collegiate wrestling just get pissed at me. He was just like, I referee for the real stuff. I was like, hey man, no need to be hostile. Oh, sounding fun to me, yeah. I think like wrestling season lined up with theater season, and I ended up just going into theater. Yeah, pretty much. I was like, come on. You were the one that like invited this conversation by asking like, hey, what'd you do this weekend? But yeah, I mean, it like I was working like a regular like 8 to 5 like office job at the time, so it was it was a lot of fun, but it was brutal. Like Friday, like driving 8 hours to a show, getting there early to, you know, help out and do all the behind the scenes stuff, and then finally getting on the road a lot later, drive to the next place. A lot of times we'd be like crashing in our car or, you know, at a buddy's house. And I would get back with just enough time to either, you know, take a power nap or, you know, wash my face and shit. I also did plays in high school, dual in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Hell yeah, I did like Sound of Music and like a lot of like one-act stuff. I wasn't one of the singers. I was like one of the comedy parts. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. Like, it's surreal now too. You know, go into a Wally world and see action figures of, you know, friends or people I've refed. Mainly musicals, hell yeah. I always wanted to get, you know, back into doing that, like even like community theater or whatever, but pro wrestling kind of weirdly scratched that itch. So I think someone even pointed out that's like, well, it's basically the theater kids that decided to just hit the gym hard. Yeah, it really is. Like I initially trained for pro wrestling, but shit, I didn't have that kind of agility. It takes a lot of talent to make, you know, what they do look effortlessly. It was like, you know, even going up on the top ropes and stuff, I'd clip my ankle or come down wrong on a heel. Yeah, it's like, yeah, and it's like a couple of times when, you know, it's common for like folks that super physically demanding for sure. Don't understand the hate. People clearly train hard as fuck. Yeah. Even now, like, that's part of it's being a little old, but why I take breaks at the top of every hour is, yeah, gotta get up and stretch my hips a little bit. Who'da thunk that, like, you know, falling down on your ass and spine on hard surfaces for 8 years really doesn't do your body good. Yeah, even varsity wrestling too, because it's like, shit, it was brutal seeing a lot of those guys around when they're trying to make weight. It'd be like one of the warmer months, and they're still dressed in like layers. Really? Is that just like ankle injuries or what? Well, what sort of stuff would go wrong with free running? We used to have spit bags and take laps around the schools who competed with that. Yeah, yep. This is like, if you showed up to pro wrestling, you know, the cauliflower ears and stuff, like that was instantly a badge of like, you know, be cool to this person, because if he wants to, he can do a lot of these holds for real. Oh, Yeah, ACL would be brutal. I forget if it's the ACL or the other one where it's like... Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you get the headgear. That's fair. I mean, it'll increase my poison resistance. It was pretty much what you'd expect when I'd show up with the brace, and everyone's like, "Huh, and were you cranking it too hard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I was cranking it too hard. That's why I fucked up my wrist." Yeah, Granny is like, it's on site. I don't know. So it's like weird motions without wrist just suck. Like trying to turn like a heavier doorknob, just almost random motions. Yeah, except this one just like flat out just like weird blunt trauma to just like this one little part of my wrist. Which, like, shout out to the orthopedic people, because they're able to diagnose it by doing, like, alright, if I move your hand like this, and they did one, and, as soon as I got mad and started swearing at them, I'm like, I'm really sorry for that, but that fucking hurt. They're like, okay, yep, we know what it is. I completely get it. I hurt my wrist while free running, and even... Yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm like, come to think of it now, like... Aside from tweaking my shoulder, even doing like a little bit of like Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, that didn't mess me up nearly as bad as like pro wrestling has. Like, I got my bell rung once or twice when we were sparring, but... Nothing that put me on the shelf. Love Jiu-Jitsu. I'd love to get back into it. Gym I was going to was, it was great, but it was expensive, because they had a bunch of name recognition at the time. So I was gonna find the gym that a couple wrestler buddies go to. Like anyone took, yeah, yep. They even think about a knee bar. You're like, nope. Which would be absolutely, they'd be an absolute maniac if they were trying for one. Or even that one where you kind of you lock your ankles together and use that as like leverage. I forget the exact move. I only know because my dumbass did that once when I was like half asleep to myself. And I woke up wondering why my ankles were messed up. Okay, I kind of got the timing down a little bit. Wait, that wasn't even an elite enemy? That's just a regular ass spider? Oh. Oh, yeah. That's why I like traveling sometimes. Like when you're on like cobblestone or like harder surfaces, I'm just like it's like yeah, instead of doing all this touristy stuff, I'm gonna just like find a bar or something and just like chill for a bit. Oh, I'm gonna be super mindful of my health until we get through this part. Poison depths, it's like their answer to... Yeah, literally, just like a beard hair left. That's how I've come out of a few of these fights, though. Okay, so I don't think so. Like, just out of habit, though, I've been swinging my sword around, so I'm like, alright, maybe this will open up a path, but nothing yet. Alright, I'm back. I'm getting Blighttown vibes from this. I'm gonna just be doing a mad dash through this poison to grab any items that stand out. Partially digested records. Yeah, it's gonna be a spider boss. Oh, they got little explodey guys too now. Honestly, the fire essence wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Just go full kill it with fire on it, everything. Right in the mush. I know I'm about to get trolled. No? Oh, that's special Frenzy Edition spider. Yeah, that went about as well as I expected. About to hit the bed. Good night, homie. Good chat and enjoy the game. Yeah, it sounds good. Have a good night. I want to try and push to see if this boss is about, but I can always hold off till Monday. Also appreciate anyone else hanging out lurking. Trade-off about the phone streams is it's great for discoverability, but the ad revenue can be a little rough. I have a feeling the spider, since it's an elite spider, is going to be a sign of how the actual boss is going to be. I'm thinking a fire enhancer is a viable strategy. Oh yeah, that was like an unblockable attack. Nope, just setting the sword on fire. Might even need to go back to my home base here. Oh, okay, so I gotta beat the boss in order to unlock the blacksmith. Which, like, maybe that's a sign that I just book it past him. God damn it. I was gonna say, I don't think the... I don't think the random items offer poison resistance, but at this point, even a little bit will help. Another Venom necklace, okay. Maybe that was the missing piece. I'm like, at this point, I gotta accept that. Yeah, I'm gonna succumb to the poison so I can run back, level, and then take another crack at it. Can go back to the crevice though. I think I'm gonna do that to buy like a bajillion different different elixirs.
A creature that...
I was like, I hope I don't screw it up and accidentally sacrifice my sword.
Thank you.
Yeah, still nothing for nothing to convince me.
quickest... It's true.
Nothing to convince me to just switch weapons up. Wait a minute, I was looking, the bard is down here? That's gonna be some bullshit, like after I get past the elite enemy, he's like just chilling there. Or there's gonna be some sort of like oddball hidden path to get to him. Take my time. I also gotta quit pushing A. Did some damage to him, so. I'm at least learning to counter and block like his relentless attack there. You know, like, am I forced to just kind of kick it while this poison meter goes down? I was busy yapping and didn't really get a chance to keep track of it. What's up, fam? Chilling at work with Vinny. Yo, tell Vinny I said it was good. I'm trying to beat this damn spider. God damn it, no. Alright, I just lost. Lost my money. So I'm trying. This part's tough because you just keep taking poison damage. I think I need to learn to just chill and take it a little bit at a time. Gotta go John Goodman on all these spiders. Beans. I'm getting a little bit tired though, so I'm like, I'm gonna do 2 more attempts on the spider. And if we don't take him down, then I'll leave this one for Monday. God damn it. Had bats, had zombies. Now just plain old spiders. Can I just like hit this guy from way downtown? I think I can. All right, one more attempt, and then I think that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. If that guy doesn't hit hard, he just poisons you real quick. Wait!
Still a long way to go.
The bard dude's just chilling?
Spider. When they were tough, I guess it's. Let me tell you. It's the first fate to tell with them. They had it all. They say I've been one. How will it? Because there are.
Wait, this dude only had like 2 of those? I assume that means when I come back, he restocks. I'm gonna be running around and just like accidentally bash into the boss. Got a union or blacksmith union permit. Okay. Well, they're probably not going to get that anytime soon. Okay, so I can either go down that cave or I can go over here and I want to see if, since I have the higher ground, if I could just take out the enemy that way. Oh, that wasn't even like a boss spider. Was he trying to figure out, like, hey, who threw that? We just throw rocks at the spider. Alright, well, I'm not as pressed about. Oh, I almost got him. That's the strategy then. I just gotta like build up my. I gotta build up my javelin and just run past him. Basically just lure him out. There we go, right to the dome. I think it said one more try a few one more tries ago, but this game's got me hooked. There we go. I think there's a bonus for taking that spider out if you do no damage. But I'm not gonna press my luck. Bottom of the cave. All right, yep. Okay, so yeah, up over the yonder, that's gonna be our boss. Let's go.
Those spider things are safely buried now.
What about all these ones? I'm just like, if I got enough for a level, then I'm good. Just getting all stubborn. Oh, he's like, if you can reach, I can reach too. I don't even care if that was the greasy way to take him out.
I heard there's a spider inside big as the Berserk dragon. That can't be true without. Can it?
We're about to find out pretty quick. Like a dragon-sized spider sounds about par for the course at this game. Okay, cool. We got enough to level. Hopefully there's some good stuff in this. All bard stuff, so. If I'm really trying to challenge run to get rare items, I guess I got that going for me. Well, hell yeah. Monday we'll be able to pick it up with a boss fight right out of the gate. I don't know if that's going to be like the entire Monday stream or not. Still kind of figuring things out as we go, but appreciate everyone popping in and hanging out with me.